So I like that you mentioned that, and I like that you realize that true enough, it's unfortunate that it did occur after the marriage or what have you, and that divorce has taken place already. But I'm so glad to know that you've realized that now, and now you have that much more education to utilize to your advantage for your next serious relationship. So with you learning so many things that you've learned, and you've been divorced for some time now, what do you plan to do going forward as far as relationships?
Well, I think it's important to, first of all, to make sure you know who you are. Mm-hmm. That would be the first thing. I think part of that is having a relationship with God. I feel very strongly about that. And knowing that, God's going to take care of you in all circumstances. So you can have some peace because of that. I think that's important. And I think the next thing is to figure out what it is that you want out of life. What I want out of life, what it is that I want for myself, what it is that is important to me. And once I understand those things, and I think I do have a pretty good handle on that now, then find the person who I can grow with in that way. But if I'm going to do that, it has to be in a way that's based on mutual respect and friendship. I should have known this at a younger age, but at my age now, I think I'm coming to the conclusion that the only way a long-term relationship works is if you're first very close friends.
Okay. Okay. Good. Well, it sounds like you have kind of a handle on things, and you definitely have some insight. At least you have it now,
Right.
Unfortunately, some people go through life well beyond in years 60s, 70s, 80s, or beyond, and they haven't realized some of the things that you've come to know. So that's excellent. And I do like that you mentioned how you've focused on yourself and you've realized your likes and dislikes and some things that you want to obtain in life. I have an area in the book as well that speaks to focusing on you, focusing on yourself. And when I was writing it, I could just kind of feel that people would say, oh, that's just horrible to focus on yourself. That is so selfish. You're supposed to focus on others. And that's very true. But in order to be the best person that you can be for the next person, you need to focus on yourself and realize what makes you tick. What is it that you like, don't like? What can you deal with, not deal with? What are some of the aspirations that you have in life? Things of that nature. Right. Because something you alluded to earlier as well, you said something about your ex-wife. She was just surviving. And I am a huge proponent for thriving rather than just surviving. Surviving is okay. I like surviving. That means you're breathing, air in day to day, and you're taking care of your household business and maybe going to work or what have you. But under that layer of just surviving, there's so much more. There's life. There's life. So when you get to the point of actually thriving, whoa, that's the great experience. So it sounds like you've tapped into that now, and so that's very, very wonderful. Well, I appreciate you coming and speaking to me and everything, and I am so glad that you have shared your story, and I'm sure that your story is going to help a lot of other people because now you've realized both. You've been single and now divorced. So single again, and that's an experience for some people where, sometimes it's a pleasant one, sometimes not so pleasant. But I'm so glad that you took advantage of counseling and were able to reap the benefits of counseling, because I feel like a lot of people don't take advantage of counseling as they should. So I'm so glad that you did. Any last things that you'd like to add?
I guess the best thing I can say is take it one day at a time.
Okay.
Don't try to accomplish all your life's goals by Friday. I mean, it's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But if you take it one day at a time, and it sounds trite, but I think it's very true. And just stay on a course toward the right goal. I think everything will be fine. And that's basically where I'm at right now. I don't have any high expectations for what's going to happen within the next 6 days or something.
Mm-hmm. But to have some goals, I think, is excellent too.
Right.
You know, because in order to have some goals, that means you're already tapping into thriving rather than just surviving. So thanks so much for coming out. Again, the name of my book is How to Be Happy and Successfully Single. This book is ideal for single adults, whether it be never married, whether you're divorced or widowed, or even if you are married, this can be beneficial for persons who are married as well. This book can be purchased on via online bookstores or on the website at happyandsuccessfullysingle.com. Again, that's happyandsuccessfullysingle.com.